Welcome, Virgo. Excuse me. I'm very happy to have you here. Thank you for joining me. This is your reading for April 2022. It's good for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and any other significant Virgo placements. It's a general reading, okay? So whatever comes up in the energies is what comes up. For you, it might apply to love, career, personal development. We'll see. If I get a strong sense that it's applying to something in particular, I'll let you know. This is a message for the Virgo collective. Okay, so not every single message is going to resonate for every single Virgo out there. Please take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Don't try and make a reading fit. Use your intuition to guide you if what I'm saying applies to you, basically. Having said that, if you're here, I definitely believe there is something in this reading for you. I believe you found this reading for a reason. Right, before I get shuffling, I'm going to do a few oracle, then some tarot, then finish with the believe in your own magic. The believe in your own magic ones have just been like perfect recently at the end of the reading. I can't even tell you. What I was trying to say though was thank you. I want to say thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed and shared and sent me messages of appreciation, or saying they appreciate the readings. It does make a difference to me as a reader to know that my readings are having an impact, and it does help the channel grow. So yeah, thanks. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. It will help the channel grow further, and it will also tell the universe that you want me to pick up on your energy for the readings. I don't know, I was going to say something else, but I've forgotten. Okay, let's start off with Sacred Oracle for you, Virgo, for the month of April. What does Virgo need to know for the month of April, please? What does Virgo need to know for the month of April, please? What does Virgo need to know for the month of April, please? Oh, that's nice for April. Daffodil Fairy. I like that. Well, I suppose it depends where you live, but certainly, pardon me, certainly where I live, there is loads of daffodils at the moment. I do like to show you the cards if you're new to my channel. I do like to, give you as long as possible to look at the symbolism on the cards, just because I think it's another way that the universe might be able to give you a wink, a synchronicity. You can take things from the cards as well, as what I might say to you coming across from the cards. That might be a wink from the universe too, but certainly you might see something in the cards. There might be something important for you. Oh my goodness. Never ever have I noticed the peacock. Oh my god. Sorry, I think this reading's for me as well, which I'm fine with. That happens. I'm a Virgo, by the way, and my grandmother, this is a bit personal, my grandmother loved daffodils. She had daffodils at her funeral on her coffin, on her cardboard coffin, but she hated peacocks. She hated peacocks, and I have never noticed a peacock on that card before. Right, I'm so sorry, that's just by the by. Let me... wow, sorry. You know, I'm open about these things because I think it's fine to read the cards and know that some messages are for you, and I think it's fine to be open about that. I think it's good to be open about that, because for all I know, some of you watching are learning tarot as well yourselves and have had similar experiences, so it's important to say. Right, let me get on to reading these cards though properly. I'm getting serious hermit energy off this card. I've never noticed that it's a number 9 before either, which is hermit. Obviously this person's in their cave. They're doing introspection, they are soul searching. I very much feel like this woman here in this card is ready to come out of that cave. Hence, we've got the new beginnings card. Yeah. Yeah. You're coming out of your cave. You've been through a period of introspection. And ready to start a new beginning. I was just getting drawn to the amethyst here. The amethyst here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you might be getting in touch with your own abilities, like kind of psychic abilities. Because amethyst is a crystal of psychic abilities. I've got one here. I've got a tiny little shard of amethyst because it's quite expensive. It's my little amethyst. I like putting it in my mum bun for my crown chakra. Anyway, is this a tarot reading or is this a chat? Who knows? Yes, it is a reading. I'll get the messages for you. I just ramble sometimes. There's probably something in the ramblings though. Like everything comes out for a reason. I'm convinced of it. Yeah, some of you might be getting in touch with your own gifts. Might be starting to read tarot yourself, which is exactly why I obviously rambled all the way I rambled at the beginning, because there are some of you out there who are starting to read tarot yourself. It makes sense. Yeah. I just wish that bloody peacock wasn't there. I don't like them. My grandmother's passed it down to me. I don't like them, so I wonder what that represents. I mean, possibly what we'd, you know, when we're talking about this introspection and diving within yourself, it's probably about looking within yourself and looking at the parts that are deemed unacceptable, like to yourself and to others, and everyone has those parts. It's kind of what your shadow is, and there is kind of a shadowy feel here to this. So that's probably why I've noticed the peacock and I've never noticed it before. It's probably like kind of about seeing those parts of yourself and integrating them and being okay with them. That sort of work, it feels like what you might have been doing, Virgo. Let's pull you some tarot, my lovelies, before I ramble any further. I'm going to go with Wild Unknown. I tend to get a very particular sort of reading when I go with Wild Unknown though, but I'm being drawn to Wild Unknown, so there we go. We'll clarify with other decks anyway. Right. What does Virgo need to know for April, please? What does Virgo need to know for the month of April, please? What does Virgo need to know for April, please? What does Virgo need to know for April, please? Six of Pentacles, abundance. What does Virgo need to know for the month of April, please? It ties in nicely with those daffodils, actually. What does Virgo need to... Oh, okay, yep, I'll take those, thank you. Five of Swords, Eight of Cups. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know, please? What does Virgo need to know? Oh, goodness. What does Virgo need to know, please? Thank you. I've got cards all over the shop. Oh, Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's all cheery then, isn't it? Now these kind of came out on top of each other, so I'm going to keep them like that. You've got the Eight of Cups. On top of the Eight of Cups, you've got the Ten of Swords. On top of that, you've got the Father of Cups reversed. What also fell out onto my lap is the Five of Wands. I don't think we've got much future stuff yet. I think this is all past and current energy. Mixed bag here, isn't it, Virgo? A right mixed bag. Just give me a moment. Maybe make yourself a cup of tea, put the kettle on. I'm pretty sure I pulled the Eight of Cups for you in my last mini reading for you. My last midweek mini reading for you. And you've got the Ten of Swords with it, so there's an ending here. You're letting go of bloody self-sabotage. That's what you're letting go of here, Virgo. Ah, well done you. Well done. Five of Wands is Five of Swords is a card of self-sabotage. You're not having it anymore. No, because you've looked inside yourself in this cave, and you've seen all the bits of you that other people might not like, even that you might not like, that aren't acceptable. And once you've looked at them, once you've shone a light on them, no one can get you with them. You can't get you, including yourself. You can't get yourself with them anymore. I mean, obviously this is an ongoing process. This is not a process that's ever finished, Virgo, but you have made serious progress. I like it. I like it for you, Virgos. You see, that's the Eight of Wands, walking away from something. What you're walking away from here is your own limiting beliefs, your own self-sabotage. You've put an end to it with the Ten of Swords. And yeah, it's felt painful. Some of this introspection, looking at some of the ways you have treated yourself in the past is painful. You feel shame around it. There's a sense of shame, or there was a sense of shame. I feel you dropping that shame. So I feel like this new you that's emerging might kind of be causing you a bit of conflict with other people, because whenever you make these types of progresses in life, there are people you have relationships with who it's like they had that relationship with the version of you that did self-sabotage, the version of you that did have limited beliefs. And when this new version of you comes through that doesn't have those beliefs anymore, that's kind of like yourself a bit more, then actually that can, with some relationships, cause conflict. And this is a card of conflict here. And I feel this is about conflict with other people. This is about you and other people kind of talking past each other, almost like you don't speak the same language anymore. Okay, some of you very literally may be having difficulties communicating with somebody who speaks a different language. That's really far out and random and specific for someone, but there's that too. But mostly my main point here is you've made improvements to yourself, but there's people in your life who benefited from the old you. They benefited from the old you, and so now it's causing a bit of conflict. Because the past you didn't trust your intuition. This is you in the past. You see how she also, the High Priestess card here also has a crystal ball, which is kind of about intuition and psychic ability. You see how that's mirrored in this here. It came out reversed in the past, but currently, the current energy you're sitting in is much more this. You're beginning to look at your own gifts. You've dropped that lack of faith in your own intuition. See, the Six of Pentacles come out as well, and the Six of Pentacles can be about equality in relationships, so that backs up what I was saying about people benefiting from the old you. Although I will say also, I do feel this Six of Pentacles here like ties in with this new beginning, this kind of abundant growth as well, that ties in with the Daffodil Fairy here, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's got both those meanings to me right here, right now. Yeah, there's been some pain letting this go. That's why I've got the Three of Swords on the bottom. This Father of Cups reversed is interesting me. I'm going to put some clarifiers on this Father of Cups reverse, although I don't feel that's future. I'm going to have to pull some more cards for your future. I'm not really working with the spreads here. It's all a bit freestyle. I think the Father of Cups reverse could possibly represent a very specific person in your life who you're having difficulties with now that you kind of love yourself a bit more. This is someone who we feel quite emotionally cold. Well, let's pull some cards. I'll get some from the Thelema deck for you. Why is this Father of Cups here for Virgo? The Hanged Man. Why is this Father of Cups here for Virgo? Why is this Father of Cups here for Virgo in reverse? Tell me more about this Father of Cups. They don't like you standing up for yourself. They want to suppress. This is someone standing up for themselves. This is you standing up for yourself. It came out reversed. The Father of Cups wants you not standing up for yourself. They don't like you in this new energy where you're standing up for yourself. The Moon in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse. This Hanged Man is hanged by a snake. I'll show you them both upright, but the Moon actually came out in reversed. You're letting go of illusions, Virgo. With the Moon in reverse, you're letting go of illusions about yourself. These illusions came from Mr. Father of Cups. This is a parental figure, possibly. I feel like this is a parental figure for you. Obviously, that's not going to resonate for all of you. Someone doesn't like it now that you're different. They don't like that you've let go of illusions about your own self. They don't like that you're standing up for yourself. Don't know why the Hanged Man came out. Well, it could be that you're both now feeling this relationship's in limbo. But also this represents new perspective, so it's also telling me that this person doesn't like this new perspective you've got on yourself and on life. Who is this Father of Cups? You probably know who it is anyway, Virgo. I'm just being nosy at this point. You can let me know in the comments if you like. Who is it? I'm going to pull some more cards for the future for you. I'll leave it there with the Father of Cups. I'll stop being nosy. Shall I? As long as you know who it is, Virgo, that is all that matters. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Temperance. They all came out. I wasn't really thinking about anything though when they came out. I wasn't really concentrating. I'm not sure if they're the right cards for you. I was still rambling about Mr. Father of Cups, wasn't I? These aren't your future cards. Because my head wasn't in it. These still relate to the Father of Cups because you've had the Ten of Swords has come out again but reversed, which is again telling me this Father of Cups doesn't like it. The Father of Cups doesn't like it that you've come to this Ten of Swords ending of treating yourself like crap. They want to reverse that Ten of Swords. They want you to go backwards. Seven of Pentacles is about assessing and analysing the evidence. They don't like it that you're doing that. And they don't like it that you're in balance. You're more balanced. They don't like it. Let's put that to bed now. I'm actually going to concentrate and pull some future cards for you. And they will be about the future and not about Mr. Father of Cups there, whoever he is. Or she. Just because it's represented by a male on the card doesn't mean it's a male in your life necessarily. That's not the way it works. But when I refer to the card, I will use the sex in the card, just because it's easier. Someone's not happy with your progress, that's for sure. Right, okay. Some future cards for April for Virgo, please. Where might these energies be taking Virgo, please? Where might these energies be taking Virgo? Seven of Cups sideways, you've got choices. God, it's like you've opened a whole new world up for yourself, Virgo. Two of Pentacles is also a card of choices. That's normally more when you're choosing between two things. And Seven of Cups is like, you've got so many bloody options, what do I do? Okay. Choices. Oh, God, it's like the world's your oyster, Virgo. What are you going to do? Which direction are you going to go in? It's like you've opened so many paths for yourself. With this, I don't know, with this new belief in yourself, but also with this new way of seeing things. I like it. What else for Virgo in the future, please? What else for Virgo in the future, please? What else for Virgo in the future, please? Nine of Wands reversed. What else for Virgo in the future, please? Alright, that'll do. Oops. Huh. Four of Cups reversed. Knocking the head on previous disappointments. Four of Cups upright is disappointment. but you're like just leaving disappointment behind. I like this reading for you, Virgo. Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Passion, moving forward with passion. This Nine of Wands reversed. I may clarify. He looks sad. It did come out reversed though. It just feels like it's been a long road for you to get here, Virgo. It's been a long road for you to get to this state. Yeah. And it's like this. All this has required so much stamina and perseverance on your part. But it's like, with it being reversed, it's like you're moving out this energy and you are moving towards like the end of this cycle. It's nice. It's nice. I'm not going to clarify that Nine of Wands actually. I've talked enough. I'm going to get you an oracle card, Virgo. Final message for Virgo, please. Final message for Virgo for the month of April, please. Final message for Virgo for the month of April, please. Lovely. Sundress, do it for you. Yes, Virgo, do it for you. Do it for you. Definitely don't do it for this reverse Father of Cups character, whoever they are in your life. So I think the idea is she's wearing a sundress in the middle of winter. I don't know. I don't get it. Do you know what though? I think we're going to have snow in April. I'm going to make a cheeky weather prediction. There's going to be snow on these sunflowers. We'll see. Anyway, I mean, we all live in different places, don't we, whoever's watching this, but I'm in the UK. I do find this quite funny because, like, you've got Daffodil Fairy New Beginnings, which so speaks of spring, and we're in spring, but, like, it feels like a bit of a fool's spring. It is the type of weather where you're going out in a dress, and then you're like, oh, this was a bit optimistic, at least if you're in the UK anyway. So this card makes me chuckle on that level. But the message is, do it for you. Yeah. I like it. It reduces down to 5. 41, it reduces down to 5. You've already got two fives in your reading. You might be seeing 555 around. That's just a wink from the universe to let you know that the changes you have made are good changes. 5s are about changes. So yeah, the changes you have made to yourself are like, Spirit is proud of you. Look out for 555. Let me know if you start seeing it. Or maybe you've been seeing it on the run up to this reading. Let me know, Virgo. Wow, I love it. Thank you, Virgo. As ever, if you liked the reading, just pop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and all that jazz. I get sick of saying it, but yeah, lovely. Oh, I love you, Virgos. I mean, yeah, I'm biased because I'm a Virgo. Mwah. See you later.